Like, you literally never saw it coming. You know what time it is?
What up?
Do you know
Question of the week.
what time it is? Question of the week. Let's go. Run it.
Yeah.
Run
Let us know if you have any. What's the greatest death scene that you have seen in a horror movie? Yeah. Chat. Let us know if you have anything. We're gonna let you know what our subscribers have been messaging us with. And
yeah. So definitely drop it in the chat. Now it can. There is no caveat. Maybe it was the grossest scene. Maybe it was the shockingest. Maybe it was just the one that stayed with you the most. There is no caveat. Just that it has to be from a horror movie.
Yes.
So let's see what our followers have said. We submitted this question not only on YouTube community tab, but also Real Movie Lovers Instagram. So you can follow us there.
Follow us there, please.
All right. Extreme Reviews says the shower scene from Psycho.
Okay.
So that's a classic.
Yes.
That's a classic.
Yes.
Like it was for its time. It was such a ingrained, shocking moment for people at that time that it changed the perception of showers for a very long time. Yeah. And as we know, we've had a bunch of, copycats and homages since. So I like that answer. TV shows we love says Johnny Depp in Nightmare on Elm Street. I mean, when he disappears and it's just the gallon jug of blood coming out of the bed. Yeah, that is very memorable for sure. What's a good though pod says the highway scene in Final Destination 2. So you've seen. Yeah. So that.
Yeah.
Okay. So here's what's funny about that. There's a lot of validity with that because an entire generation has forever been scarred regarding trucks carrying logs.
Yes.
Me included.
Yeah.
Every time we see it, I'm like, how fast can I get away from you?
Yes. Can I get around you?
Can I get around you?
Yeah.
And when I see a car just riding behind it without a care, I'm just like, you've never seen Final Destination 2 and it shows.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
Yeah. Come on now.
Yeah. I need you to move so I can move.
Yeah, get this.
No. So
luckily though in Florida we don't see a lot of logging.
Well, no. But like there's different versions of that.
Yeah. Like poles, pipes.
Yeah.
Coils. Tube rebar.
Yeah.
Tubing.
I've seen a couple logs here and there.
Yeah.
But you're right. It's not like
no ladders.
Yeah.
A lot of ladders. And in Florida, it's all over the highway. Secure your load. Secure your load. That's what she said. That's what she said.
That's what she said. Secure your load.
Security.
I'm just grabbing that. Okay. World of Horror Podcast says, I'm kind of partial to Johnny Depp's in A Nightmare on Elm Street, but the yoga girl's death in A Violent Nature was something else. So I have never seen A Violent Nature. I'm not really sure what that is. So if you guys know what that is, you let me know.
Yeah.
Just Another Movie Night says, they did a whole entire summary.
Oh, wow.
So on our YouTube community tab. So I'm going to read it.
Okay.
Oh man. Well, there is a 5-minute zombie killing with a lawnmower that is insane in Dead Alive. A brilliant ripping to shreds of actor Joseph Pilato in Day of the Dead, where he says the classic line, choke on it, to the zombies eating him that I love.
Oh my God.
There's also the boyfriend dying by the blob in the hospital in the remake. Yeah. Have you seen the remake of the blob?
Not the remake.
Oh my.
I've seen the original.
The original black and white. I've seen both.
Okay. Oh wait, no. Then I've probably seen the color version one.
Okay. Damn. That is the remake. Yeah. The original is the black and white one.
Okay.
Yeah. That one is a good too. Or the dance death in the Suspiria remake that is beautifully shot.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't get into that movie. I got like 5 minutes and I just couldn't. I'm gonna try again later. The Piano Wire in Hereditary. Oh my gosh.
I didn't see Hereditary.
Oh, okay. Like literally, I think it's okay. Prepare yourself, guys. The mother is like basically possessed. I'm like, so Hereditary is about a family that they're basically being sacrificed to bring back, the devil, and the mother is possessed. So she takes a piano wire and she's just sawing off
her own head. Eesh.
Yes. It's wild. The car cannon split in Saw 3D, but right now it has to go to the chainsaw shower scene in Terrifier 3.
There it is.
I've never seen anything like it. I've never seen anything like it.
Not even.
This is why I have to watch this series.
Okay.
Wild.
Okay.
Lucas Stratton says when Augustus Gloop got sucked into the shit tunnel from International Criminal Wonka.
Is that like a
Willy Wonka
parody?
And Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. The original one with Gene Wilder. Yeah. He's basically saying that was the most gruesome death on scene because we never see him again.
Oh, you don't? We never see him again?
We never see the kids again. We rewatched the original.
Yeah,
we never see the kids.
No, but they bring it up though that they're all good, right? Okay, maybe they don't.
They don't.
And Charlie never brings it up either. He's
no,
like,
he does. No, he does not.
He does not. Question. He's just like, I made it. Give me that chocolate.
Sigmund Cinema says Friday the 13th, 6. The face through the bathroom wall in the RV. Yeah. I don't recall that one. But thinking about Friday the 13th, there are two that kind of stand out. There's the one where it's the guy in the wheelchair who's going up the hill, seeing what's happening. Yeah. And then the friend's like, "What's going on?" And like he comes in the wheelchair, falling back, and you see that he's got an axe in his head. I'm just like, Jason does not respect able-bodied people either. Movie rec of the week says bone marrow scene in Saw X. I don't know if I've seen it. I haven't seen all the Saw movies. Okay. V. Redley says, just off the dome, I think the Saw series are the worst ones for me. Just the whole Saw series. The whole Saw series. There are some rough ones. The Crafty Misfit says, shower scene in Terrifier 3. Puke-inducing awesomeness.
Oh, my God.
What?
And it's a ha-ha-ha?
Yes.
All right,
I got to see this. Kensley Fresh says Final Destination. I think he's talking about the first one.
Okay.
Yeah. Alrighty. Wild. And let's go to our comments real quick. Our chat.
Yeah. Cindy says the gymnast in Final Destination. BXNY says all of Saw. Saw 1, 2, 3, or all of them?
All of them.
All of Saw. Jigsaw. And Cindy says Jigsaw's own death. Yeah, definitely. And then she does say, they do say at the end that all the other kids are okay.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because that's what okay. Like, they didn't kill the kids and Charlie.
Well, here's the thing.
Yeah. Did they do that in the book?
I cannot remember. I honestly can't remember. But what I found funny is I think the thing about it was that I liked is during the course of the movie, Gene Wilder as Willy Wonka, you're just like, is this man psychotic?
Yeah.
Did he kill these kids?
Yeah. Well, that's what he wanted. That's why he did the flip and the somersault, and he got his cane stuck. He wanted everyone to not really know his next move in the movie.
He is the definition of never let them know your next move.
Never let them know your next move. And he wanted to be the character actor. He wanted to be like in the character.
Nailed it. Yeah. There has not been anyone since who successfully filled his shoes or came close, in my opinion. No. Sorry.
No. I still remember seeing Willy Wonka in a grocery store in Connecticut when I was a little kid.
Gene Wilder?
Yeah, because he lived in Connecticut. He lived in Stamford, Connecticut.
Oh, snap!
Yeah, and he was at a grocery store near his home, more north, and I was there with my friends and stuff like that. And I was like, did I just see fucking Willy Wonka? And then they're like, yeah, Gene Wilder lives like up the road or whatever.
Up the road,
I was
done.
Like, I just fucking saw fucking Gene Wilder. I just fucking saw Willy Wonka. You
Yeah,
know, like,
Willy Wonka.
and it was just like so fleeting of him just walking by, and I was like,
that was Willy Wonka.
You know, like, and then it was confirmed to me that it was
Willy
Wonka. And then shortly after that, like maybe a few years later or whatever, maybe not shortly after that, but like years later, then he passed away, and you're like, oh, you know, like. Even though
Have you seen his
know.
grandson?
No. Does he look like him?
Have you seen the show The Bear?
Oh, that's his grandson?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Aw.
I think it's grandson. It's definitely like in the
From
lineage.
the-
He's too young to be his son. It's got to be his grandson.
Okay. Yeah,
You guys correct me if I'm wrong.
All right.
All right. And so finally,
Yes.
the two of us,
Yes.
Fahad.
Okay, so I don't remember the exact movie, but it's etched into my brain because I got in trouble from my mom for watching the scene. So it's always, and I didn't even get in trouble for watching the death part in the scene. It's because there was boobs in the scene. Or breasts in the scene.
That'll do it.
And my grandmother was watching the movie with me, and there's like a sex scene in a tent, and the killer takes like a street sign that he rips off, like with all the metal, jagged metal at the bottom, and then like while they're in the tent together, he like stabs both of them with the metal pole.
Oh, wow.
But like before this, the girl's like, has her, shirt off or whatever. And my grandmother is watching the movie with me. She's like came in the room to like watch TV with me or whatever. And like saw this. And then next day, my mom yelled at me for watching a movie with breasts in it.
Wait, what movie was this?
It was like a Halloween movie or a Friday the 13th movie or like
80s, 90s.
It was like an 80s, 90s.
There had
like,
to be boobs.
Yeah.
It was
so
like killer, check.
Yeah.
Boobs, check.
They die, check.
Check.
So like, and I was just watching it because it was like a horror movie. And I didn't know there was going to be boobs in it or whatever. And then, my grandma's sitting right there watching it or whatever. And she told on me. And I'll always remember. That's why, the next day my mom was like, why were you watching this movie? Blah, blah, blah.
But I didn't realize that your grandmother.
No, she said, Mommy June came and told me that you were watching a movie with breasts in it.
It always be your own family, yo.
Yeah.
Turn
I
on
had
you.
to be like maybe 15, 14, 13 or whatever.
So you weren't even
so
like,
I was like, young, but I don't know why I got in that much I mean, it's weird that my grandma just kept watching the movie with me, I guess. It wasn't like a dirty movie. It was a scary movie.
So she should have gotten in trouble.
She sure got. I mean, she didn't bring up that somebody just got stabbed with a street sign by some dude in a mask.
She left that fun part out.
She left that out. She didn't say that it was like this. They like 4 seconds after seeing the boobs, they both got stabbed in their chest by this street sign.
Oh my god!
She just said he was watching boobs. Toa. So I remember it because that's why that scene is etched in my brain, is because I got in trouble for seeing it, but I got in trouble for seeing just a part that was deemed unfit for my ocular viewing. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So I'm going to give 2 because I was only going to give 1, but Cindy already brought up the one that I was thinking of.
Oh, dang.
And again, if you guys...
Great minds.
Yeah, right? If you guys want to answer the question of the week, what's one of the greatest death scenes in a horror film?
Yeah.
Drop it down. There's no caveat.
Yeah, leave a message.
So I'll go with what we both agreed on.
Yeah.
Was the gymnast scene in Final Destination 5.
Nice.
Oh my gosh. It was the first thing that came to my mind.
Yeah.
It never left my mind
Oh my
because...
gosh.
And we've talked about this, how like one of my fears of watching the Olympics is that one of them are going to do something. So I always have to watch the replay. I can't watch it live. I get too anxious. I literally get anxious.
Oh my God.
So to see Final Destination overhear my fear, take it and do it against me. I was like, when that scene happened, oh my gosh, I can still like very vividly. I can see how it happened. She just and and like just in pieces. And I was just like, I don't even know if that would actually happen that way.
Right.
But it looked like it could happen that way. It was wild. Like it was wild.
Yeah.
That's how you properly use CGI. Okay. Have you seen it?
I don't know if I remember.
I'll show you. I'll show you.
I think you might have sent it to me.
Did I? Okay.
Yeah.
I probably did.
I'm picturing,
I like sharing the trauma.
Think she's about to do it, and then it happens this way though.
Right. Yeah.
Because it's like the water's going.
Yes.
And like everything's
it's the
going.
build. Everything's the build up, and like, oh, it's not that. Oh, it's not that. And then she's do and the powder.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, my neck hurts. I'm just thinking about it. And then the second one. But I love the series Final Destination, one of my favorite series, except for movie 4. We won't talk about it. Anyway, but the second choice is another Final Destination, but the first one.
Okay.
It is when Terry is yelling at her boyfriend, and she's like, "You can all just drop dead." And she turns and gets hit by the bus. It came out of left field. It was so sudden. You never saw it. Like, you literally never saw it coming. I remember screaming so loud because I was like in the theater. You never saw it coming.
Now it makes me feel like every time there's this type of thing in a street, especially if they're just bullshitting in a street.
Yeah, you wait
I'm like
for
somebody's getting hit.
You wait for it.
Yeah.
And then
sometimes it doesn't happen, but
here's the thing: Final Destination 4 found a way to do it that you didn't see coming again.
Damn.
Yeah. Like they literally, you're like, holy.
Yeah.
They got you. They got you so good.
Yeah.
They got you so good.
Yeah.
That's why I love the Final Destination series.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Yes.
So good.
Nice.
All right. So. All right, feel free to drop, your questions in the chat, or if you're watching the replay, drop in the comments. We respond to comments.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, I'm trying to get better at responding to comments as well. Okay.
Alliance.
All
right, and feel free to check our trailers. We do trailer reactions. They're fun. Sometimes people yell at us because we talk a lot. Sometimes we don't talk a lot.
Yeah.
Sometimes we're in awe.
Sometimes we're just waiting to see what happens.
Yeah, we're waiting to see what happens. So we got some new ones coming down the line this week and next week. So feel free to check that out. And when we drop the question of the week, it's normally on Real Movie Lovers. So make sure you guys are following.
Yeah, subscribe, follow, like, comment, Instagram,
all the
YouTube.
Good things.
If there's a Facebook.
There is a Facebook.
There's Facebook.
There's a Facebook.
And Twitter used to be called, or X. It used to be called Twitter.
Yeah.
So
there's an X.
There's X.
There's an X.
You can go to
There's
X.
An X.
There's Truth Social. We post regularly.
Is there?
We post social, regularly on Trump's social network.
Oh.
Truth Social.
That is the thing.
That's his thing.
That's okay.
It's called Truth Social.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. I was making a joke.
No. I know you're making a joke.
Okay.
I didn't realize it was.
Oh yeah, he has. I don't know if it works or not.
Oh.
I just know that that's the name.
Truthsocial.com.
I guess. I'm down.
I'm just curious.
Yeah, it's the worst name ever. There it is.
Oh.
All right.
There it is.
Cool.
Your voice, your freedom.
Aww.
Okay. Oh, look how they have the slowly moving things. Okay. All right. Good to know.
There you go.
Good to know. All righty.
We'll post once there. Someday.
Oh, and we got another answer for BXNY Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving. Yes.
Have you seen that?
No.
Oh,
you were just saying.
It's such a fun slasher.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
It's so fun. Fahad, it's one of those fun ones.
Okay.
It's ridiculous how fun it is.
They should have called it Thanksgiving. For the shiv.
Yeah.
But I get it. They got it.
He really, he missed it.
Yeah.
You know what?
Or he could have said during one of the shankings.
Yeah. One of the shankings.
Actually.
Thanksgiving.
No, because my buddy has a band named Shiv, and they're having a Thanksgiving night concert. They're calling it Thanksgiving. So it actually just made me think of that.
Or you know what we could do our own Thanksgiving movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I have an idea.
Oh.
And we could put this idea in the Thanksgiving movie.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's like, those glasses, the spy glasses that had the mirrors on the sides. I might have told you about this idea already.
Yeah.
So we get the glasses. We get the house. It's like cabin in the woods idea.
Bada bing.
Bunch of couples are hanging out. Maybe a couple singles are in there as well. And then one person out of the couples finds the glasses and puts them on. And it's like, oh, I remember these glasses, blah, blah, blah. And like they're, and they're turning their head and they're like, oh, so put up how many fingers? And they're putting up middle fingers and stuff. They're like, oh, stop giving me the finger, man. And they're looking through it and whatever. And then they just look at them and put them down. They're like, cool glasses, bro. And they put them away and go on with their night and have dinner and stuff like that. And then at night, the glasses show up on one of the couple's bedstand table.
Oh, okay.
It's just this. They're like, wait, didn't we put this in the thing in the whatever in the living room or whatever? And the girl is like, whatever, like we'll just put it down. And like the girl comes up with the idea. It's like, hey, why don't I wear these glasses while we're doing it, so I can see you from behind, or whatever. And the guy's like, oh, cool. And then she puts them on, and then while she's putting them on, and they're doing it, a shadowy figure appears in her peripheral from behind. And she's like, what the fuck? And she takes them off.
So the glasses contain the figure.
Or the ability to see the figure.
Ah, okay.
So you only can see it from behind you anyways. You can't even see it from if it's in front of you.
Yeah. Okay.
And then little by little, it reveals itself. People start using the glasses more, trying them on more. And like, there could be a death scene when she wears them that time too or whatever. But this is my idea for these glasses.
Okay.
And they were the running title for the movie is called Fear Goggles.
Fear Goggles. Yeah. All right. We're gonna work with it.
Yeah. You just need the one goggles.
You need the one goggles. We got it.
It's $12.99 for the budget. That's it.